When I lived down in Wilmington, I'd burn anthracite coal in the fireplace where I was sort of squatting with permission. And I couldn't get any coal around here. So my wife and I came over here when these coal cars going to the Chapel Hill chiller plant. Which is what they call it. It has to do with, I guess, air conditioning power, vent power, steam power. I think it has a lot to do with how things are washed. But I don't know the engineering functional reasons for the chiller plant. We came over here and we got some of this coal because I couldn't buy any. We climbed up in there and we put it in shopping bags and we took it and we tried to burn it. And we burned it. And it's not very good coal as far as you want to burn in your house. They got to have some good science to burn it cleanly over here, I'll tell you that. Because it's some sooty stuff. Bituminous was what I thought it was. We got a lot of soot. Got a lot of soot in our noses, you know. But, see, we could put convention cars over there to have space for conventions and tailor-make them for events here in Carrboro if we wanted. And I'm told that one of the drawbacks for Carrboro is that it doesn't really have any convention space, even though it does have the hotels. And I could tailor make it with train cars. And but there's a problem with Norfolk Southern, I'm told, about anything advantageous for us as a town to come from these train spurs, tracks. We could have passenger rail reinstituted. It's ended in 1952, apparently. We could have passenger rail back. Pretty much if we can get two things to happen. The two things that need to happen are the Carolinian goes into the black by being able to go all the way to New Haven. That's our train, apparently. The Carolinian part of the Amtrak system. If it went to New Haven, it would start being able to go into Blackmore. David Price is significant. Amtrak secretary told me he had to ask for it. From Mormon, the CEO, pretty much. Seemed like. That's what she told me. I believe in secretaries. She was a difficult secretary compared to many of the others I talked to who are great. I like to get along with them because I saw how to succeed in business without ever trying. You can see those little docks come off from where there was more lumber unloaded by train. See that? Grain and lumber, lifeblood of farming communities, tools. We got it perfect here, see, because you got a hardware store over there and a food store here, which is what you need. That gentleman's a manager for Harris Teeter. He's been a manager for 44 years. 44 years?
4 years, 6 months, and 15 days.
All right. What are you doing about those lines? Anything? Oh well.
What are you talking to?